Assalamu alaikum. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. Dear viewers, Shaykhul Islam Hazrat Maulana Shaykh Thanaullah Amritsari rahimahullah is a great name in the history of Islam and particularly in the history of subcontinent Indo-Pak. 19th and 20th century both centuries were terrible for the Muslims and Islam. There had been several movements by several religious sects to attack Islam and to criticize Islam and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. At that time, a scholar of Islam who stood as a mujahid to protect the Khatmun Nabuwa, the honor of Khatamun Nabiyyin, Hazrat Muhammad Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he stood for the honor of Islam. Ulama of all schools of thought, they agree that the only mujahid at that time who debated with Hindus, Sikh, Christians, Qadianis, and many other movements who were against Islam. And many of the ulama, they have said that if you need a debater from Himalaya to Bay of Bengal to debate on all topics, you don't need to gather the scholars who are expert in each subject. There is one person who can debate on all subjects and with all the religions, and he is Shaykhul Islam Shaykh Thanaullah rahimahullah Amritsari. He was no doubt Shaykhul Islam Ibn Taymiyyah of his time. He was more educated, well versed than our beloved Da'i of our time, Dr. Zakir Naik. I'm going to share with you one answer that he gave to a Sikh leader. Before I go ahead, I request you to like and share the video and subscribe the channel pressing the bell. It is written in the biography of Shaykh Thanaullah that one time a Sikh leader, Sardar, questioned him, saying, Maulana, that the resemblance, the look of a sheep and a pig are very similar. They resemble, sheep and pig resemble each other. But why? The Muslims, they eat sheep, but they hate pig. Shaykh Thanaullah, Hafizahullah, Rahimahullah, he laughed out loud and he said, Dear Sardar, your question is very tricky. But can you tell me that, look at this, wife, sister, daughter-in-law, and daughter, as being women, they all resemble. They all look like a woman. Then how? You consider wife as halal legal and you consider other daughter, daughter-in-law, mother, sister, you consider them illegal, non-halal for marriage. And he said, Dear Sardar, the fact is, our Islam tells us what is halal and what is haram. And by the way, in your religion, there is no clarity that who could be a wife and who could not be a wife. And that was very quick answer by Shaykhul Islam, Shaykh Sana'ullah Rahimahullah, to the Sikh leader. And it is the fact that what is halal and haram, it is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And look after yourself, prescribe the camel. Jazakumullahu khairan wa ahsan al-jaza.